right, man. Apparently, Terence Crawford and Madrimov is going to be on pay-per-view, and I know Turkey Al-Sheik wants to bring it back, boxing all the way back, but doing it on pay-per-view, I don't think that's really this dude. I gotta get this dude some coffee. Listen, as soon as we go walk, he want to come back coughing and shit. But so if it ain't one thing, it's always something, bro. But so he put a super stack card on. Excuse me, so I put my watch on. I need to clean this watch too. He put a super stack card on, and now it's heading to. I might take this guy to the vet. Keep doing that stuff. He wasn't doing that when I woke up though. I might have some stuff in there for him. But yeah, man, for the most part, it's going on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. And they don't have a clue on how to build boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be where it's gonna have to get tore all the way down, man, because a lot of these dudes going on pay-per-view, it just ain't the answer. And I love the card, I love how it's stacked, but where's the promotion been? Where's the promotion been for the pay-per-view? That's what you got to ask yourself. Where's the promotion been for this pay-per-view? Ask yourself that. Where's the promotion been? That's the $1 million question. So at the end of the day, if you're going to push a pay-per-view, why announce it's going to be pay-per-view around a month, less than a month before the fight? I just don't understand how they do things in boxing, bro. This should be determined, before you make the fight. And they made the fight enough in advance to let everybody know, oh, this gonna be pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Or this gonna be one of the ones. This gonna be pay-per-view. And for the most part, they haven't done a great job of promoting in boxing. Even the fight that they done enough in advance, a card they done enough in advance to announce for it to be on pay-per-view or give everybody a head start. I mean, the tickets went on sale a little bit later than usual, So, at the end of the day, bro, boxing got to do better. In my opinion, boxing got to do better, bro. And I wholeheartedly believe it, man. Like, they just be, I'm going to talk about the NBA too, how they overpaying the players in the NBA. But in boxing, man, it's getting ridiculous out here, man. It truly is getting ridiculous on how they overpaying people in boxing, bro. Some of these dudes ain't worth the squeeze. And like I said before, I don't like the pocket watch, but when we got fights, some of these fights that's going on pay-per-view that shouldn't be pay-per-view, let me clarify that. This is not a pay-per-view fight. The majority of people don't know who the hell Israel Madrimov is. I watch boxing and I never seen him fight in my life. Just to give you some perspective on it. I've never watched this guy fight in my life. I still got to do the breakdown for the Patreon, which is coming soon. So I've never seen this dude fight in my life. So, but I mean, it is what it is. This is kind of, where they want to go with it at. And, they can go where they want to go with it at. But in my humble opinion, man, I just think this ain't no pay-per-view card. It's a smash card. I'm not saying you should boycott it. That's not what your boy's saying. I'm just saying, in my opinion, to grow the sport, this ain't gonna cut it. To grow the sport, this ain't gonna cut it. And I think they know that. So Crawford, Madrimov, ESPN Plus pay-per-view, promise thrilling undercard. People don't buy the pay-per-views for the undercard. Let me say that first and foremost, but it helps. Oh yeah, I thought I clicked on it. It says the undercard for Crawford and Israel Madrimov events on August 3rd on ESPN Plus at the BMO Stadium in Las Vegas. I think it meant Los Angeles. My bad. That's a typo. I think it's in Los Angeles if my memory serves me correctly. So they need better editors. Um, Also, Top Rank is on the thumbnail. The Zone is on the thumbnail, and also Prime Video is on the thumbnail. So that's probably be in different regions, in different countries, in different markets. They're picking up. While the main event between Crawford and Madrimov is good, the undercard is drawing the most praise from the public. Eastside Cruz, Heldev Vela, Jared Anderson, Martin Piccoli, Andy Ruiz, Jarrell Miller, David Morrell versus Hot Rod. And which Hot Rod made an appearance on Twitter when Shakir Stevenson was going at Marcus Brown because he beat him. Andy Cruz versus Antonio Moran. Yeah, it's a good undercard, but the punch was Virgil and Tim Zoo. That was the one that put him over top. Like I said before, I don't buy this boxing shit no more. I mean, I used to buy them on. If I do, I go to the bar. I go to the movie theater if they showing at the movie theater and I catch them. But to me, dude, it's just always a slap in the face. You know, that's just what it is to me about boxing. A lot of times, just slap in the face, bro. They don't never give us the shit that we really, really want to see in the sport of boxing. Um, and that's my problem with it, man. I think we deserve um a lot better than what they've been trying to give us. You know, so I think we deserve a lot better than what they be trying to give. But nonetheless, it is what it is, man. I believe that it's a good card. I'm not sure they haven't set the price point. I suppose it will be around anywhere from $65 to $90. Um, and so be it. I don't know. This dude start coughing out of nowhere. So it probably will be around that. So so we just gotta wait and see. But $90 is wild. Like $80 is wild. And they wonder why people don't buy pay-per-views because they now starting to like grow stars on pay-per-view. How can you grow a star on pay-per-view? People should be accessible. These guys should be accessible. You should be able to turn on ABC and turn on CBS, PBS, something NBC to be able to see these dudes get in there and these dudes get in there and fight. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to turn on pay-per-view and see these dudes fight, in my opinion, man. So I'm gonna say on regular TV. Then once they have great performances, then you and top performances, then you drag on the pay-per-view. Then you drag on the pay-per-view. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So, but for the most part, it is what it is, man. And a lot of these dudes gonna operate how they gonna operate. They got business people that know the business of boxing. So obviously, they gonna move how they gonna move. But in my humble opinion, I just think for the most part, um, they need to get back to doing stuff where everybody can see it. Even on the Zone, you gotta pay to watch the Zone. Everything you gotta pay to watch. And in this time, if I ain't gotta pay, and I can find another way to stream it on a Fire Stick and all this type of stuff, I'm gonna do it that way. Believe it or not, I seen a YouTube ad because I want to sign in on my TV about this new device they got where you get all the channels for free. You ain't gotta pay for nothing. It lasts up to 10 years, the device. All subscriptions is free, all that. So why would I pay? You know what I'm saying? When I can get it for free. You know? So that's kind of what they gotta think about. But nonetheless, man, we eventually figure it out. Um we'd eventually figure it out, but it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know when the price point come out, I'll talk about it. We have a conversation about the price point and all that type stuff. So, but nonetheless, man, it's going on pay per view. Like I said, I don't know much about Madrimov, but I heard he got good footwork. He can punch. You got a great undercard, so this be a great undercard. But the ticket is being able to get people, these guys to be accessible. You know what I'm saying? Getting these guys to be accessible. That's the ticket. You know, and if they're not accessible to the youth, you know what I'm saying? That's the ticket. That's the if they're not accessible to the youth, then boxing is just gotta hit rock bottom. It's just simple as that, bro. It's as simple as that, man. And it's not a sport that you should pay to play. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out the Patreon. Peace.